Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Verdie, self-taught nail enthusiast and small business owner. On this channel, you'll see DIY videos using acrylic, poly gel, and sometimes builder gel. And I also do product reviews and haul videos. So if this is of interest to you, please subscribe. So let's get into today's video. Today is episode 2 of my Verdie'S Nude again series. And I'm going to be doing a dip powder set using acrylic. And then also I'm going to be trying that new trendy swirl nail art. So stay tuned if you're interested in seeing that. I did already do my right hand and a couple of fingers on my left hand before I started filming. And one of the reasons for that is I'm going in with the same color across all nails, so it's really going to be repetitive. I am showing you myself doing 2 coats of dip, which is repetitive, but I did speed the video up. I kind of wanted to show you my whole process. So let's get into a little bit of the products. The acrylic I'm using is Young Nails in Cover Earth, and I'm using their Slick Pour liquids, which I will link the unboxing of that video in the cards above. I actually really do like their liquids, and I think I might have said that in the unboxing of that video, but I'll definitely link that so you can check it out. I know that Young Nails also said that if you're using their prep, you don't have to go in with their protein bond. For me, I lift a lot, so I'm just going to go ahead and go in with 2 coats of the protein bond, just how I normally do it. Even though it says that you don't have to, I'm going to do it anyway. And I'm just cleaning up my cuticle area, I'm just cleaning up my cuticle area with a dotting tool, but you could use an orange wood stick for this. This was just the closest thing to me, so that's what I decided to use. I do want to mention before I go on into the other part of what I'm doing, I do want to mention that it is okay to use acrylic as dip powder. When you're using acrylic as dip powder, you're just not using the monomer, you're using the resins. It's not a problem. Some of them might not be as finely milled as you expect, but you can just file and do whatever adjustments you may need. If you're using glitter acrylic, obviously you would cap that in clear. I'm not capping this in clear. This is like a core powder, and it's just one color. There's no glitter. I'm not capping this in clear. That's what I do personally. You can do however you choose. When you're using dip powder and you're wanting to use acrylic, you have to be very careful because some of the way dip powders are formulated, they may have more pigment in them or they may have more glitter in them, which can cause it not to cure with the monomer. And I have experienced that. I believe it was like a Savulon glitter that didn't cure all the way. And usually when I'm doing my dip powder swatches, I always include swatches now of me doing my swatches with monomer and then checking to see if they dry. The reason for that, again, is because some dip powders have a little bit more pigment than acrylic or more glitter than acrylic, and it will cause it not to cure all the way when you're using that monomer. So that's something that you really want to keep in mind, because if you're wearing around uncured product, that can cause allergies, on your nails or on your skin. So just be really careful with your dip powders using those as acrylic. But again, as far as acrylic goes, you're good to use those as dip powders. You just have to make whatever adjustments to your filing depending on the thickness of the acrylic. So I went in with 2 coats of the dip powder, and then I also went in with 2 coats of the activator. I allowed that to dry, and I'm just gonna clean up the shape a little bit. I'm not the most happiest person when I have short nails. However, lately I've been doing a lot of stuff in my nail room, which I'm actually getting ready to do a tour. I think I'm going to do a tour. You guys let me know if you want a tour of my nail room. It's also my beauty room, my home office, and the storage for my business. So it's a very small room that has multiple purposes. But let me know if you guys want to see how that looks and how I organize everything. And then also, work has been busy. So I've been typing my little behind off, and it's just so much easier when my nails are shorter than when I have long nails to do all that typing. Um, so I've just had short nails for a while, so I'm kind of just letting my nail beds rest or whatever. But I'm honestly not the happiest with short nails. So just keep that in mind. Long nails coming soon. So I'm just going to go ahead and I do the shaping. I clean up the cuticle with a fine cross cut drill bit. And I clean up the cuticle area with that. And then the rest I do hand filing. And that's pretty much how I do my longer nails as well. I use my e-file, excuse me, for my cuticle area always, and then to remove any bulk. But I do a lot of hand filing. And that's fine for me because I'm only doing my nails. I'm not like working on clients or anything. So I don't run a higher risk of receiving carpal tunnel. However, I do type a lot, but at work, but whatever. So this is just my filing routine. I'm going to let you guys finish watching that, and I will be back to talk to you about the nail design. Okay, so I know that you guys, if you're on Instagram or you're subscribed to other YouTubers, you've seen that swirly nail design. I actually watched a tutorial by Sarah's Nail Secrets, and I was super confident once I watched that video. So I was like, oh yeah, I can definitely do this. This is easy. It's easy, but it's not easy. If you really want your lines to look crisp, that's a whole nother story. And then some people do their swirls like they continue from the next nail or whatever. If that's what you want to do, you can do that as well. I think a longer nail would give me a little bit more real estate, but I think me personally, I still think they turned out cute. Keep in mind, short nails aren't my favorite thing to do. So I watched that tutorial, and then I think Long Hair Pretty Nails just recently did hers, and those were like short to medium length. Hers came out really cute as well. So I'm like, I can definitely do this. I can definitely do this. You guys, these clips are sped up 4 times. So this took me, I worked really, really slow doing this. And so I did all of the white without curing it. And once I did the white, I cured all 4 fingers because I knew I wanted to use the white first, and then I knew I could fix the lines with the other colors. So I wasn't really worried too much about how crisp the white lines were. I'm not sure if that was a mistake, but overall, again, this still came out pretty cute. So I do a couple nails at a time, and I go in and flash cure. I did edit that out of the video. And what I mean by flash cure is I just put it in the lamp for 10 or 15 seconds just to set that gel polish. But once I'm done with all of the colors, I do go in for a full cure of 60 seconds. When you're flash curing, that's fine to just set it in place temporarily, but you want to make sure you go back and cure that gel polish because, again, if you have uncured products on your fingers, you're going to build allergies. The 3 colors that I'm using for this design, I'm using Madam Glam's Perfect White, and the green is Jungle Beat. The purple is by Igel Beauty, and that is Purple Rain. I will list the products I used in this video in the description box below, and any discount codes that I have for any of the products, I will definitely leave that in the description box below as well, right next to the list. But at the end of my description box is all my codes and all that stuff. So yeah, this design, like I said, it was cute. It wasn't hard, but it wasn't easy. I'm just going in with a gel brush and the smallest amount of rubbing alcohol to clean up that line a little bit. And you want to make sure that you're using this, like your brush is barely wet, because you're going to take off more gel polish than you want to. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the design. You kind of have to let the brush do a lot of the work for you. I never really understood why people would use the long striping brushes. I'm like, why don't you just use a short brush? You have more control. But on these longer brushes, this is just my opinion. Like, I feel like the brush does a lot of, the brush fibers or the brush hairs actually do a lot of the work for you. You guys that do nail art with brushes, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I could be just, this is just my opinion based off doing this design. I could just be pulling it out of my behind. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. So I have fully cured all of that gel polish for 60 seconds. Now I'm just going to go in with Not Polish's Gloss It Top Coat. One of my favorite top coats. Definitely do have a discount code for Not Polished. That's in the description box below. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to cure that for a minute. I actually gave this one a little bit longer of a cure because that gel polish underneath wasn't smooth to the nail. So I kind of went in with a little bit thicker of a top coat. So I cured it. I think I did cure that, I think, for 2 minutes. But, definitely let me know what you guys think of the design. This is my first time doing the swirly nail art. If you guys have done this, tag me on Instagram in your pictures. I'm just going to go in with some of my cuticle oil. I do have cuticle oils available on my website because my skin has been so dry. I've been trying not to use as much hand sanitizer, and I've been trying to make sure I use lotion every time I wash my hands. So my hands aren't as dry as they were like a couple months ago. I do use my cuticle oil twice a day. I try and use it midday and at night before I go to sleep. So let me know what you guys think of the design in the comments down below. If you don't like it, lie to me, please. And just tell me you liked it, even if you don't. So that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And definitely leave me a comment in the description. Don't comment in the description box. Leave me a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon for another video.